Welcome to Kukuwa's kitchen. Welcome back, I should say. And as you know, my healthy dishes makes you want to move your boomsy. I have salmon and I have chicken. I'm going to cut up. As you can see, I've started here. This is butternut squash. I cut up first. And I'm cutting up zucchini right there, carrots, and I have garlic and onions. I cut the ends just like that, and then I split it in two all the way down. Then I cut it again, and I'm gonna chop them up just like I've done in little slices like this. Then we have zucchini. I'm cutting off the ends, right? Same thing. My avocado oil spray, and I'm going to spray my deep dish. We'll come to the chicken. I want to tell you right now what's in here is water and apple cider vinegar. And what I'm doing is I'm getting all the fat of the chicken. I cut off as much as I can, but when there's some left, it sort of comes to the top of the water, right on the surface of it, so you can pour it out. So I leave it marinated a little bit there just so that it can bring the fat up to the surface. Salmon there and salmon there. So I'm gonna start with the butternut squash. I'm gonna put some in here. I'm gonna then put my carrots. So I'm putting them at the bottom like this. Now I'm gonna take my zucchini and I'm gonna put it on this side right here. Squash. And I am going to put it in the last space over here. The onions and the garlic on top of the salmon. Now you have it. Do you see it? Look at it. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And it's just about to get flavorful. Now, what we're going to do, take a bowl. We're going to mix olive oil. We're going to put the olive oil. Now I'm going to put in my spices. I'm going to start with ground cumin. I'm going to put a little turmeric in there. Okay. 2 African spices. One is called yassa, and I'm putting the yassa in. This one is a grind of like the melon seeds as well, but it has a little pepper in it, thyme and basil. I left the salt at the end, and it's sea salt. Put it in little by little, and I mean little by little. Look, I go like this, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to blend this, and I'm going to add a little water to it. Okay, and then we're gonna put it in the oven at a very low heat. My lower heat is 350, and we're gonna leave it here. Let me put the light on. What's next, guys? The chicken. You've got that right. Always spray it so that you don't burn the under part. Carrots at the bottom. Then we're gonna add our butternut squash, the zucchini. Then we're gonna add the squash. Okay, yes. So as far as the onions and the garlic go, I'm going to saute it with the chicken. We're going to add the tomatoes. Cut the top off and then just slice the tomatoes like this. I'm going to use a different sea salt. It's called sea salt lemon flavored. I'm gonna add to it, of course, is my ginger and garlic, but this time in powder form. Ginger and garlic. All right, let's add the garlic. We're gonna add black pepper. I'm going to add the corn. I'm gonna put the corn and we're gonna sprinkle it on there, like that. Okay, the last thing we're gonna do, get you 2 spoons and just toss this whole thing. toss this whole thing. Plant-based butter, or you can use the virgin olive oil. Right on top of it. And the last thing I'm going to do is sprinkle a little bit of water. Next is the chicken. Remember that I washed it and I put apple cider vinegar in water and left it simmering whilst I was cooking the other dish. Now I want you to get used to is adding garlic and ginger. I'm going to actually add it to the chicken. I'm going to add it to the chicken and I'm going to toss it around. I'm going to pour, this time, grapeseed oil. If you want to be like cooks, 300 pour, just don't overdo it. We're going to put this in here, just like that, okay? Make sure all that garlic and everything comes with it. This is what it looks like, and we're going to stir fry it. You can eat it 3 ways. You can make a salad. Another thing you can do, you can actually grab you a pita bread. Take a nice slim knife and cut it down the side. Open the pita bread and guess what? That stir-fried chicken that you see right here, you can put it in there and get the vegetables on the side and put it in there and woo! And then of course you can have it the way I am preparing it. 3 ways. Ta-da! It's time to bring it out of the oven. Hey, let's do it. Right here. This is our salmon with our carrots, butternut squash, zucchini squash, and of course our onions and garlic. This is our stir-fried chicken that I made over the stove that goes with it. All right, the moment is here, guys. Guess who's gonna taste it? Cooks. Let's see. All right, this is the salmon with the veggies, okay? Look at this. Ooh la la. Did somebody call my name? This is the chicken with the array of veggies. Ooh la la. Woo! All right. Give me a minute. I told you. Now what you waiting for? Go try it. And so you can move your boomsy with Cooks. Ciao.